Hey folks, KD316 here, and I just finished running 2 C-Fix races at Chicagoland. The first race I was using to learn things, and the second race I applied what I learned and was doing great. Was running third throughout most of the race, was set to finish with a locked-in podium position until I tried to make a pass on the outside and completely choked and ran into the wall. And this was on the final 2 laps of the race. So these tips work. Just don't be like me and choke away your chance by running into the wall. Other than that, you should be good. Anyway, with that being said, here are the tips I used to run pretty much a really good race until that last choke. Tip number 1 has to do with qualifying. Wait until your second lap to go full throttle. When you qualify, you will need to go full throttle to get the fastest time, but on that first lap the tires are very cold and your back end is going to get loose. But if you just take it easier on the first lap, by the time you reach the second lap, driving the car will be much less difficult. It will still be a challenge to drive at full throttle. You'll still need to put effort, but you will be able to do it a lot easier. So be patient, wait till that second lap to go full throttle. And that brings me to my second tip. Qualifying is very important because it is tough to pass here at Chicagoland. So if you don't have a good qualifying run, you will probably get stuck in place. My first race I qualified like 9th, and I finished around 9th. Second race qualified 4th, and well, was going to finish 3rd. So it is tough to move up and down. Be sure to qualify well if you are looking to finish well. My next tip is be careful on the exit of the inside of turn 4. We are riding along here with the 5 car in my race, and he just got too loose on the exit and completely lost it. Saw a couple people lose it at this exit, so be very careful here. It reminded me of Las Vegas. There's some bumps that can really throw you off. Tip number 4 is be wise when you use the inside line. Yes, it is the fastest way around the track here, but you could get stuck on the inside of turn 4, and if you get stuck there, your tires are going to get all used up, and soon everyone's going to be passing you on the outside. So really, this was my first race where I got stuck inside and then everyone was passing me. So the second race, I aimed to go more for this lower middle line, and that's the line that helped me save the tires the best while still being fast and not giving up positions. So yes, the inside line can be used for passing, but you have to be very careful because you could get stuck there and everyone's gonna get past you if you're there too long. The next tip is that it is okay not to be full throttle. If you're like me, you probably thought you could go full throttle in the first couple laps, but as you can see, I learned the hard way that was not the case. I was like, oh, I've done like 10 laps of practice and was full throttle all of them. Surely I can go full throttle now? No, it's gonna cost you. People are going to pass you, and the reason is, when you're in the real race, you're going to be in the draft, it's going to make you much faster on straightaways, and there's going to be dirty air in the cars in front of you. So faster straightaway speed, but turbulence affecting your car on the turns is going to make it really hard to keep the balance of the car and keep it full throttle the whole time. So really just focus on keeping the car balanced, and you'll be faster than someone trying to go full throttle but slipping and sliding everywhere. Don't make the same mistake I did. I learned from this mistake and drove much more conservatively in my second race, and that's how I was able to be 3rd place for a majority of it. Final tip is about pit strategy, and I think it is still probably best to take tires over track position. Me and these 4 cars up front had tires that were used for 12 laps. There's 8 laps to go, and we decided not to pit, and while for the first lap we were fine, we eventually got past. All 4 of us finished outside of the top 5 because everyone else decided to pit. Now the second race I was in, with 5 to go, no one pitted. because it is hard to get track position. But if there are still several laps and your tires are pretty worn, I would recommend to pit. It is so hard to pass at this track, but you will get destroyed if your tires are older than 10 laps. You should pit for fresh tires under caution at that point.